and hand you down to pitchside LFC TV's Peter McDowell. Thank you, George. Good evening, everybody.
There you go. There goes the stand. Pick up, everybody. It's game 35. Game 35, Liverpool. Wow, West Ham versus Liverpool. I can't believe this. West Ham versus Liverpool. And it is what it is. We're going to have to just march on with this game and we're going to see how it goes. A lot of flapping around today on the social media, like every day. More flapping because of the new manager, more or less being appointed. I'm going to bring in my coach, he's my partner in crime. My partner in crime, Toto Abba.
Big up, man. Big up.
How's it going, Toto?
Yeah, it's going good.
How's your champs going?
Yeah, it's going all right, to be fair. I've just been enjoying Team of the Season and FIFA. Done 2 videos today, a live video, and I've also done a pre-recorded video. Yeah. Which is also what my channel.
I caught that, by the way. I like the live one, by the way. It was cool, man. All the packs that you open, man. Big up.
I love that 60 plus pack. To pack like 5 Team of the Season is 60. That's how the game absolutely screws you. You know, you save all these packs, you only pack 5 Team of the Seasons. you know.
Yeah.
But look, it's just the way it is. Pat some all right players, yeah, my day's been going all right so far. Champs not so much though, but no, I'm winning so far. So yeah, it's all good, man.
Cool, man. Cool, man. Now, I don't know if you've heard or not that there's rumours now that there's Núñez. There's a lot of clubs interested in Darwin Núñez. So Barcelona's one of the names that came up, and also the other name what came up was Chelsea. There was rumours that last season, I didn't even know about this, that Chelsea wanted Darwin Núñez, and Klopp said no. And they said there might be a potential, another chance they might revisit the situation during the summer. What do you feel about that? About people coming in for Darwin Núñez now? Is there writing on the wall for Darwin Núñez?
Look, I think for me, of course, David Ornstein reported that Liverpool might not sell him or not. There is clubs interested in him, but to me, will he get sold? To me, if he's not going to play the left wing, I would sell him. Definitely sell him, because we can't afford him to be missing so many goals and losing his chances. But yeah, him going, I don't think it'll be a big loss for Liverpool, because you've got the Darwin Núñez fans out there who believed in him. I believed in him, and I'm not sure he's that guy for that striker role anymore. So yeah, if he's not going to play the left wing, just don't get out my club basically. But I'm just going to keep it straight with you, Solo. I don't think he's good enough for that striker role. He's nowhere near. He's nowhere near good enough. His finishing not good. Look, I always shouted him to be at the wing. Let's face it, no one's going to play him on the wing. Because for Benfica, he played his best because he played off the left side. Maybe the clubs that are interested in him will play him in the right way. But while he's at Liverpool, he won't be played in the right way. That's why he won't be utilised and be, for his full potential. If he does stay when the new manager comes in, let's hope the new manager plays him right. But as a matter of fact, just let him go. Because
I don't think the new manager is going to have a say. To be fair, I think the wheels are already in motion by the signs of it, and I think Edwards and his team are going to put this into motion, because I think Edwards said last week. I heard that Edwards said last week that there was a few signings that were not good. The last few signings was not good at Liverpool, and so there's your first sign. There's the red flag right there. That is you're going to make some moves. I said after the game after Everton, and I stick by it. What I said that Liverpool, I want to see the front three changed for next season, and it wasn't reactional. That's how I feel now. Nothing's changed. I want the front three. I've been feeling like this for a while, but with me, I like to give somewhat like people a chance. I gave Darwin Núñez 1 season and a half. I gave him the full season last season and till Christmas this season. I wasn't reactional. I wasn't one of these fans what wanted him out after 2 games. I gave him a chance, and now it's time to just move on. Like I said, certain players can come to certain clubs and it just doesn't work out. It's just the way it is.
It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work out.
How's it going, Richard Hutchison? I don't know who, bro. Big up with Richard Hutchison in the chat.
Yeah, big up, man.
So,
yeah, he's not gonna work out at Liverpool.
He's not gonna work out. It's just the way it is, isn't it?
Yeah.
You're allowed to say, being a fan, being a paid customer, because I know I go to Anfield. I've been to Anfield a few times this season, and I know you did as well. I went to the charity game. I went to a couple of home games as well. And we're allowed to give an opinion. It's good that I like to hear different opinions. I don't like when I don't like hearing all the channels that I listen to, which I won't name, that all sound the same. There's a few, you know what I mean? I hate that because what it is, right? If everybody said at the beginning of the season that they all wanted Darwin Núñez, that everybody would say, you get some people, they'll all go in that way. But with me, I like to give people a chance, and I like to give my opinion. I don't like to follow other people. If 100 people said that Darwin Núñez should leave, and I felt deep down that he shouldn't leave, I'd say no, he shouldn't leave. I'm not going to go with the train. I go with my train, my way. And if you don't like it, you don't like it, but it's my opinion. and it's best to be real when you do YouTube. It's best to be real, but you know, in the YouTube world, there's a lot of people political. They want to like, you know, they're political and they want to keep the core and they want to keep the money coming in. I get it, but not me. So let's bring in the player ratings. Yeah, you want to start with the player because it is late.
Yeah, start the player lineup.
All right. Nunes, Diaz, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, Robinson, Salah, Thiago, Adrian, Matip need to leave and not good enough. We need world-class players and ready for players.
Look,
I agree on some of it.
I want to comment on that one. I want to comment on that one. I think I agree with Nunes because he won't be utilised on the left. He's simply not good enough for that striker role for us bagging us goals. Diaz, I agree with. Gravenberch, I don't agree with. Robbo, I think we should keep for another season. Robbo, I would keep. Salah, get rid. Thiago, get rid. Adrian, has he even played for the club yet?
I think Robbo should go.
And Matip, get rid.
We're not going to get rid of everyone like that because nobody does that in the club. We're not Chelsea. No. We might get rid of 3-4 max. There won't be no more than 4 because that's what Chelsea do, and that's why Chelsea's in the mess they are in now. Because they're just putting a load of players and think it's going to stick. It doesn't work that way. The players have to come in, and they have to get used to the system, get used to playing with other players, and then when they get used to it, then you move the other players on. Then you do it gradually, bit by bit. So you take 3 out, bring 3 in. That's usually how it goes. You don't just go, I want to get rid of 8 players and then bring 8 in. Then you're gonna have to like reset everything again, and you don't do that at a football club. You find that a proper football club won't do that. For me, Nunes I agree with, Diaz I agree with, Gravenberch I agree with, Szoboszlai. No, Gravenberch I'll keep. So I'd keep Gravenberch. I'd keep that's it really out of all them. Nunes would go, Diaz would go, Szoboszlai. I'd probably give Szoboszlai another go.
Yeah.
Just because it's his first season. So I'll keep Gravenberch, I'll keep Szoboszlai, but Robinson, Nunes and Diaz would go. I think Salah's going to go anyway. I think he's going to be on his hiatus soon anyway. Diaz is definitely more or less, he's got his 1 foot out the door. I can't see Diaz staying here. I reckon Diaz only stayed in the extra season because Klopp was there. You know. So it is what it is. So what's your thoughts on the new manager's photo while I set this up?
Well, his formation is a 4-2-3-1, and that's a good thing. It is a really, really good thing. I'll tell you why now. It's a really, really good thing. Look, it's going to free up Szoboszlai. Szoboszlai, you know, is used to playing attacking midfielder, and we all know how good he was in attacking midfielder, right? He's finally going to play that attacking midfield role. This is what I'm saying. Do not get rid of Szoboszlai. Don't get rid of him. There's so much potential in that guy. He's not playing where he's played. He's not an 8. Szoboszlai is not an 8. He's not a midfielder. He's an 8. The most times that he plays his role, he's attacking mid, and that's how we should utilise him. But we are utilising him as a box-to-box midfielder. He's not no box-to-box midfielder, man. He hasn't got the creativity for that. He's got the shots, he's got the dribbling, he's got the skills. That's what he's good at, right? He's not good at box-to-box. Another thing that we're going to play a double pivot. And what a double pivot is where you have Trent and Robbo attacking. You got a double pivot covering centre. So you got a double pivot covering the centre. Because you know right back, left back, they can sometimes go up and get involved in the attack.
Yeah.
Allow the double pivot to be more controlled. So when we do lose the ball, we've got the double pivot there, and we're gonna have lots of options. You know, double pivot the right CDM can cover right, left CDM can cover left. You know, and also cover that centre. So we're going to be so much good defensively. Of course, our fullback's going to be attacking. Because we all know how Liverpool is of high press attacking. We have 2 creative fullbacks. We've got Trent and we've got Robbo, and they can both make something happen at left. So fullback attacking. Pressing is going to be also good as well. We're going to have 4 up. 4-2-3-1. So 3 attacking mid, 1 attacker. So basically we're going to be 4 up. So that is going to be really, really good for us, man. It's going to be really, really good for us. It allows our right wing, our right mid, and our left mid to, you know, press up high up the pitch. It's exactly what we need. Because we've got creativity. Creativity is going to be a really good one because You know, we're gonna develop Trent, we're gonna develop Gakpo, we're gonna develop Sabo, Salah. I don't think Salah will stay. So if you take Salah out of it, I think Trent will be more free, and then we're gonna have our double pivot. So if we do lose that ball and our fullbacks are up the pitch, we've got that 2 CDMs to cover off and drop into that right back, left back role. So far, I'm feeling positives. I'm feeling positive about this formation he plays. I've been shouting for a 4-2-3-1 for not quite some time. I shouted on one video and I was thinking, why don't we try a 4-2-3-1? You know, why don't we try 4-2-3-1? Because we're going to have more stable in defence. Say if we're holding back and we've got 4 at the back and 2 CDMs, we're basically playing 6 in defence. You know, because we've got our 2 CDMs there. So we're playing more solid. You know, that's what I like. I want to be more solid in defence because I feel like if you want to win games, defence is key.
You have to have a good defence, obviously, because I think our defence at the moment looks like the people would just run through it too easily.
I think all our heads and our players are dropped. To be fair, Solo, I think all our heads are now dropped. Van Dijk's head's dropped. Canale's
definitely.
Dropped.
He's going out taking heads. He's going out taking heads, man.
Trent's
I know.
I could say about Trent, he's throwing crosses everywhere. He doesn't know what he's doing. He's just kicking the ball and see.
Hoofing it everywhere. Come on.
Yeah, man. Look, I think I'm seeing positives so far. I'm not going to go on the bandwagon at Arnie Slough. I haven't heard of the guy. But I've heard of the formation he played. I know how the formation works. And I know that can really, really benefit us. So Bazalai is going to play way more free where he's supposed to be.
We'll see. Well, hopefully you're right, Toto. I know exactly what you're saying, but hopefully you're right, man. You know, we'll see what happens. I'm not going to criticize the guy yet because he's not even through the door.
Exactly.
You got some people criticizing him already. All right.
Come on, man.
He's not even through the door yet, so I'm not going to say I'm a fan because I don't know the guy. It's blank sheet of paper, clean slate. Guy walks through the door. Yeah? Guy walks through the door. The guy's not even through the door yet. And people are already cutting his legs off. I don't know the geezer. I do not know the geezer. Yeah? So I'm not pretending to know the geezer. So we're going to see Wagwan and see what happens. Yeah? That's all it is. Yeah. We're going to give the geezer a chance. See what happens. Now, we've got 3 people watching on the YouTube channel. And we've got 8 people watching on Twitter. Can you please smack that like button, people? Please come over to the YouTube channel and smack the like button. Before we get over to the ratings, smack the like button. It's all on YouTube. And like he says there, smash the likes. Thanks on YouTube. Remember on YouTube, smack the likes. Come over and give the channel a like. Big up. I've got a comment there of Richard Hutchinson. Are you happy with the manager signing? I do not know, bro.
I don't know. I'm just saying I like the formation that he plays. So that's the only thing I can say.
Yeah, I don't know the guy.
I know.
We just discussed Toto just done a perfect analysis, and he said that he likes the way his formation is, but we'll see how that progresses onto the pitch. We'll see what happens. So we've got Kananjaro in the chat room. Welcome. Hey guys, how you been? We've been poor, but that's when you have a proper finisher, Jota. Yeah, but Jota's in and out. That's another guy.
I would sell Jota as well.
If we don't sell Jota, Jota can be that impact player.
Sub.
The guy what comes on like Origa did and score the goals. At this point now, we can't rely on Jota to be the main striker anymore. It's like he's never there. He pops in for a cup of tea, and then he leaves again. Takes his cake as a Belgian bun, a cup of tea, and he does one again. Bit like a cat. They don't want to come around you when they want food.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, this is the channel now. We've merged our channel together. It's called Keep It Sports. I hope you like the new logo. I remember Kananjaro was trying to come up with a name for us, remember? But this is the name we came up with. So, yeah, you like it? This is our name. So, Toto's still got his channel, but this is Toto's channel as well. Keep It Sports belongs to me and Toto. You know, it belongs to me and Toto. Keep It Sports. This is our joint channel. So I've took the Solo P1 brand off and called it Keep It Sports. But Toto's still got his channel where he does YouTube shorts. He does FC24 videos. So if you like that kind of thing with FIFA, Toto does that as well on his channel. Also, it says, I don't know. This manager's been so busy just seeing news. But I really don't want these normal name managers. Go, guys?
Look. I think I know you're coming from C Calendar. You want a big name manager, but sometimes we can't go for the big name managers. You know, this manager could be good. This manager could be bad. It's either sink or swim. You know what I mean? Because I'm not gonna go batter the guy. I'm not gonna go. You know, I'm not gonna go down on him because he's a no-name manager from the Dutch league. It could be a good manager. You never know. He could win stuff with us. We don't know. No, it could be a good manager. It could be a hidden gem. You don't know where the managers are. It could be a lot of good managers in this world, but they haven't got the chance to come up. That's why they not have a big name. Just because someone has a big name doesn't mean they're not going to be a good manager. But I understand where you're coming from, C. Calendar. You want a manager like Zidane or something like that. I know you want big names. I understand where you're coming from, but sometimes we can't just go for the big names, you know, because, for an example, I'll name a player like Tara Endo. Endo weren't a big player. He's not a big player, but look how good he is for Liverpool now. I know he's been crap these couple past games, but let's face it, he has improved, you know. And that's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. We shouldn't be battering the goal. We shouldn't be saying out. We shouldn't be saying all that stuff if he hasn't even gone in the club and even played his first game. You know, his first game is probably going to be after the season. You know, when we play club friendlies against United and Arsenal. That's when we're going to play our first club friendlies over in America. It won't be that serious, but that's when we play his first friendlies. And then, of course, a couple of months and it's going to be the Premier League. So, God, we shouldn't be criticising the guy. He hasn't even walked through the door yet, man. You know, I like the way he plays. I like his formation. I don't know how he played, but I like his formation. I like how he's more solid defensively because, look, we don't know if he's going to be good. We don't know if he's going to be bad, right? We just shouldn't be going down on him because it could prove us wrong. And all the ones you say, oh, we want him. You know, say we don't want him as a manager.
Well, yeah,
right?
I know.
Good enough. They could be proved wrong. We don't know. So all I'm saying is we should give the guy a chance.
Of course.
We don't want to be Chelsea fans where we just say sack the manager after 2 games. It's a process. You know what I mean? So that's all I'm saying.
Richard Hutchinson said, I want Jabi Alonso's Liverpool FC. Slot out now. Whoa. Man's ready to cut his feet off already, bro. Ready to cut his feet off. The Zerbi seems good. He's showing how he turned around. Yeah. Oh, you like the Zerbi, don't you, Toto? You were saying that you like the Zerbi.
Zerbi seemed good as well. But
yeah, you like. I know he was one of your first choices, isn't it? After
Alonso.
He
was one of my first. Premier League proven. Recruitment team is absolutely outstanding for Brighton.
Yeah.
I would love him, but of course I've got slapped now, so we've just got to deal with that.
Richard Hutchinson again, and his stats not good enough as Liverpool manager. No, never Zidane or Zabi. I want manager that's been looked at for a while, like a young Dortmund manager. Yeah, because that's another good way to go. Like we've done with Klopp. Klopp was at Dortmund. He came to Liverpool. You know, he got him to the Champions League final. He won the Bundesliga with him, so we brought him in. This guy's won the Dutch league twice, hasn't he? This is his second season. He's about to win the Dutch league. So, but we know the Dutch league is not the same as the Premier League. But we'll see what happens. Look, at the end of the day, right, when he comes into Liverpool, we've got to get behind him. That's it. We get behind him, and he's our manager. And if he flops, I'll be the first person on the channel to come out and
set a record signing for him. He's going to be the most expensive Dutch coach ever. Yeah, and we've got to pay at least a maximum fee of 15 million compensation fee.
Yeah, because of his get out clause, isn't it?
Yeah, so 15 million is probably the most expensive coach, I think.
Just block that. Just block that dude. He keeps coming in different accounts. So, let's start the process. So, we're gonna do the play lineup. We can all do the play lineup together if you want to stay around, guys. We've got 4 people in the house. That's great, man. That's brilliant for us. Friday, I told you we should do more later. It's better on the night, man. It's better. So it's 4 people in the house. We've got 9 people on Twitter. For those guys on Twitter, do you want to come in and you want to come into the YouTube and you can We can join us with the player lineup. So there you go. There you go. There you go. Can you see everything good?
Yeah, everything's good, man.
Yeah, that's it. Let's get it all over. That's it. Oh, I like how it's got like that now. That's cool. I knew that would happen.
Yeah, see, Calendar. That's what I'm saying. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying, see, Calendar, that you want like a big name manager because I understand you got high standards and you want to win something at the club. It's understandable. You know, I think we all want people who are like managers that you want already winning trophies, you know, and you want someone that is proven. But I understand what you're saying, see, Kalanjara. You know, I'm not trying to be that guy who's just going to disagree with your opinion and just, of course, you agree to disagree. It's the way it is, isn't it? I'm not going to be that kind of guy who's going to run down your opinion. No, it's your opinion. You stick with your opinion in it, you know, because our best option was go for someone. This is why I said De Zerbi. He's Premier League proven, and he did all right against us, and he's got a really good recruitment team. That's the reason why I'll go for De Zerbi, you know. But yeah, exactly. If so, you want someone in the league or proven, this is why I wanted De Zerbi. This is exactly why I wanted De Zerbi, you know, because if it was me, I would switch this over and go for De Zerbi. But again, we got Slot. We just got to stick with him. We just got to stick with him and see what he does. You know, see Kalanjara, but I know what you're saying, see Kalanjara. You want a manager that's either Premier League proven or proven and won a lot of trophies, which would probably be the best option.
I know what you're saying. I want Pep level manager, but they're not out there at the moment.
No,
one's at Real Madrid, one's at leaving Liverpool, and the other one's at Man City. There's no Pep standard manager out there. We had one, but he's leaving.
It's funny, so though, that I'm not seeing the guys who says it's not Linda's fault and he's not running there. But no, I'm saying, look, thing is, right, all those people who are clap out, yeah, will regret what they're saying. They will regret what they're saying. Because when we get the new manager, right,
doesn't work out.
And if we lose one game, you're going to see the same man. You're going to see the same man who said clap out. Oh, yeah, Slut is rubbish. After one game, you're going to say, oh, yeah, Slut is rubbish. Oh, get clap back in. But I'm sure you were saying clap out. That's all I'm saying. You know,
I know you are. I know,
Richard. You're clapping. We don't know.
Let's go with the player ratings. You wanna start? Who's going to be? You're right to ready to start, Toto?
Yeah.
All right, and let's go then. Yeah, of course, big shoes to follow. Big shoes to follow. So let's do this player rating, guys. How many we got on the YouTube? On the tube. We got 5 people watching on the tube. And we got 9 people watching on Twitter. Remember, guys, the people on Twitter, remember to come over to the YouTube channel and smack that like button, guys. Please smack the like button. How many likes we got? We got 5 people in here and we got 4 likes. Absolutely amazing, guys. Let's try and get it to 10 likes tonight. And we'll see how it goes. And hopefully Liverpool have a good game tomorrow. I just don't want to go out. I want to go out swinging. I just want to go out swinging. Pause. When I say swinging, I mean go out fighting. I don't want to be drawing like, you know, the last 4 games of the season. I don't want to be drawing and lose one, draw one, lose one, draw one. I don't want that. I want to go out on a high. That's what I want. Pause.
Yeah.
So we've got Alisson.
I think back 4. We'll start with left back.
Yeah, left back.
Left back, I'll go for Robber. I ain't got really enough, you know, options. But yeah, Robertson for our left back. We've got to start our best lineup basically because I know the league's over. You know, it's mathematically we can still win it, but let's face it, forget the mathematically, yeah, the league's over. So Robbo left back. So yeah, two centre backs. Virgil.
I think we should have Konate and Virgil.
No, I think we should have
not Konate, Quanta.
Virgil and Quanta.
So we're gonna have Quanta first and Virgil next to him, yeah, or Virgil then Quanta.
Yeah.
Virgil first or
Quanta. Yeah. Yeah, and then Quanta on the other side.
There you go. And Trent is the obvious choice.
Yeah, Trent.
Nah, man, I'm putting Gomez in there. Sorry. Trent, I'm sorry. Yeah. Gomez, man. Why do you have to put Trent in there? Why can't we give Gomez a chance, man? You know, I'm putting Gomez.
Gomez has been on that bench,
not
salivating for a chance. Yeah, Gomez
salivating at the bit.
Gomez wants to start, because at least with Gomez, he's a better defender. I'm saying now, if we had defensive right back roles, I would start Gomez over Trent any day of the week. Trent is too unreliable in that defense. He's too unreliable. The Gomez, starts there, definitely.
All Trent, Kwanzaa, Big Verd, Robbo actually mad at people that they said Robbo had a bad game, made brilliant runs.
He does Robbo every single game.
Will you sell Gomez? No.
I wouldn't know.
No.
That's just a big mistake.
When Gomez plays in the right back or left back, he's a very good player. And the thing about it, when Trent went on his hiatus, when I say hiatus, I mean when he was injured, whatever, when he went in the squad, he covered for Trent, and he covered for Tsimikas when Tsimikas got injured after Robbo got injured. He's a very good player, but it seems like when all these players come back, and even if they're stinking up the joint, these players, like Trent was stinking up the joint the last game. He was stinking up the joint. You go and watch that game. I think it was the 75th minute. Go and watch the game, and you see the camera was on Klopp, and you actually see Gomez looking at Klopp like this, like to say, "Ain't you gonna put me on?" You actually saw Gomez, man like Matt, looking at him like that. Looking at Klopp like saying, "Ain't you gonna put me on?" And Klopp didn't even look at him. Gomez, for me, he's not utilised enough. I think Gomez is a very good player, and I would never sell him. And I'm putting Gomez there. What are you saying, Toto?
Yeah, Gomez. Yeah, I agree with that.
Gomez could put there. Try someone else, man. Trent was just stinking up the joint, man. Oh, Trent.
Yeah, see, I agree. I agree, seeing Calandrawa. How can we sell a player that's such versatile that can play both sides of the pitch?
Both sides.
Of course, with footballers, you have to be both-feeted. It's just essential.
I was both-feeted as well.
You got
both-feeted.
A touch of your left, play the pass with your right. That's just simple basics of football, right? But Gomez can play both sides, and he can play centre back.
When I was a defender, because I'm a defender, I played left back, right back, and centre back. I could kick with my both feet, and I could right with my both hands. Double ambidextrous.
Yeah, that's really. If you got double ambidextrous, that's so good for a footballer.
No, I know ambidextrous like with the boxing as well.
Yeah.
So the D, what are we having in the D? I don't think. Okay, Endo. He ain't been playing well lately. I'll tell you that now. No,
I'll still start him. He's reliable.
I know, but he's not. Since he's come back, he's been playing terrible. Endo has. He ain't had a good game since he came back. But we'll put him in there. We'll see how it goes. Maybe VVD tumped up a few people in the changing room, because it looked like after that interview, with the Everton game, it looked like he tumped up some people, made ready to tump up some mans. I'm sure when the camera went off, I would go, "Ah!" Heard that in the changing room, man, getting tumped up, man. Yeah. Trust me. Right, who's having a midfield? Not Slide, sorry. Gravenberch for me.
Gravenberch and McAllister.
Yeah, McAllister.
Yeah, McAllister on that.
I don't know. Nah, this my mouse has gone dead. Sorry. So that's the team I'd start at the moment. So we've got in goal Alisson. Even though Alisson didn't have the best of games, we've got to start Alisson. Left back we'll have Robbo. Two centre halves we've got Van Dijk and Kwanzaa. Right back we've got Gomez. We've got on the D in the defensive midfielder, CDM, whatever you want to call it, DM. We've got Endo. And the two centre midfields are Ryan Gravenberch and Alexis McAllister. So who are our front three? Does anybody know if Finger's available?
Jota's not available now.
I know that. No, is Gakpo available?
Yeah, Gakpo's available. Yeah,
he's going on the left for me. I don't care. He's in the middle. He's going on the left for me.
Gakpo on the left.
Yeah, and Diaz in the middle. Can he play in the middle? Yeah.
No, I think Salah can play centre forward, and then
I think it's going to be Gakpo, isn't it? It's going to be Gakpo in the middle.
It's going to be Gakpo on the left.
Nunes in the middle.
Through the middle, it's going to be maybe Salah. And then on the right hand side,
he's playing Nunes.
Yeah, he's playing Nunes.
He's not leaving Nunes. Like, you know what Klopp's like? You get thrown after a horse. You're gonna get back at it because you know that's what he's saying to him. You know one of them. You know that Klopp's gonna give them ones. He's gonna say to him, look, at the end of the day, right, you had a bad game, but you don't sit on the bench. You go and jump back on the horse again.
Fair enough,
you know he's gonna be playing, man. You know he's gonna be playing. And Salah, but I don't know about Salah enough.
No.
I don't know about Salah.
Yes,
Every time he's been playing, ever since that, what is it with Salah? Can please someone explain to me, Salah? Is it just me? Every time Salah gets to the last part of the season, when he gets to the running, he plays terrible. Is it just me? Because I'm sure that's the way it is, you know. And he's been like that for the past 3-4 seasons. And when he gets to the running, he kind of falls off.
I think on the right,
Oh, look, he agrees. He had that same team.
Luis Diaz on the right.
Okay. So there's our team, and I'm going to download that, and I'm going to put it on the Twitter, or X, as I call it now. Still call it Twitter. Let's face it, it's always going to be Twitter. X is just X, isn't it? So we're going to put this game up on Twitter, and I want everybody to, if they like the team, please like it. If you like the team, if you don't, put your team at the bottom in X. And man, this is it, man. That's it. So we had a few people in the house. Can you please smack the like button on YouTube if you're watching on X? Please smack up the like button. We got 5 likes, which is very good for us. Yeah, so that's the team, man. That is the team. Yeah, man. What are you saying?
Yeah, I think that's probably the team's going to go for. I think the team. Look, I think it's a good choice starting Gomez. We need to start Gomez, man. You know, Trent, let's face it, he's been playing terrible. I don't care what he does, but his crossing has been terrible. His long ball passing's been terrible. His vision's been terrible. His assistance been terrible. The only good moment that he has is that free kick. They only have one good game since he's come back. One good game. We're not going to come out in here and start glazing and say, oh yeah, he's had a good game. He had a couple. No, he's had terrible games. Absolutely terrible.
Terrible.
You know, terrible, man. One good game out of how many? I don't know, and I don't care. Right? He's had one good game, and that's it. You know. So it's time for a change. It's time for Klopp to put his foot down. Why Klopp is there? Right? Yeah. And he's put his foot down and start benching the players that are not playing well. Like exactly what Pep does. If Grealish gets drunk, right, he will bench him for games and games until he learns after his mistakes, and then he puts him back on. We need to start benching players that are not playing good. Salah, get off, right? Start Diaz over Salah. Gakpo been playing good. Play Gakpo. I don't know if he's not the best striker in the world, right? Even though I still start. Look, if Jota was there, Jota starting over Nunes every single day of the week. So for now, you start Nunes in that middle, right? So, look, if I was going to change anything to the lineup, I will put Gakpo through the middle and Nunes on the left because Nunes is not a good striker, right? But we all know Klopp's going to start him down the middle. This is why it's never ever going to work out at Liverpool because Klopp is going to continue to start him down the middle, right? Yeah. When he's clearly not working out there, right? So he's going to keep on missing because he's not a sitting centre forward. He's a kind of centre forward that plays like a Thierry Henry role, comes off the left, cuts on his right, and then he shoots. That's the kind of role that Nunes is good to play. But he's not a middle centre forward. He's not a centre forward. He's not a striker that's going to go in there banging the goals, right? He's not going to be a Bobby Firmino who's going to turn them and bang in the goals. He's more of a pace man down the left. But Klopp won't start him down the left. I don't know what it is. I remember that one game when we started Nunes, Gakpo, Salah, and we cooked that front three. We cooked.
Yeah. Of course, we're the best front three.
You start Nunes down the middle, he's not good enough. He's not good enough at all, right? You can defend him all he wants, right? If he's keep on starting down the middle and he's missing open goal chances, you can't defend him at all, right? So that's all I'm saying. Klopp needs to start the lineup, and we've got to win every single game this season. Even though the Premier League gone, anything can happen. It's football. Even though, look, realistically, yeah, City won the Premier League. If they win the 2 games, they've won the Premier League. If they win the 2 games in hand,
Of course, they have won the
If
Premier
not-
League.
if they lose the games, then Arsenal win the Premier League. Not necessarily, but Arsenal most likely win that Premier League, right? Because I don't think Arsenal will lose. I think they'll draw. I think they'll draw one, but that's it.
They're
That's
gonna
really-
draw. I think they're gonna draw or lose this weekend when Spurs get them. I think Man City will draw as well. I think Man City. What'll happen? I think these are the scenarios probably going to happen. I think if Man City do lose, it's going to be against Spurs because Spurs is their bogey team, right? I think that there's going to be a draw with Arsenal and Spurs, and then there'll be a 3 point gap between them. I think Man City will probably draw or lose. Not lose. I think they'll draw against. I think Man City will draw against Spurs, and I think Arsenal will as well, maybe. But at the end of the day, right, Man City's winning the league. When we lost against Crystal Palace and Arsenal lost against Villa, that was it. And I know a lot of Arsenal fans are probably thinking that they're going to win the league. I get it. Look, you got to back your team. But what's going to happen is they're going to feel what we felt. It's going to start coming towards the end of the season. There's going to be at 1 or 2 games left, and then reality will kick in. And when reality kicks in, they'll realise that they ain't going to win the league. That's what will happen. No disrespect, but it's just the way it's going to be. Because when it comes, you see how they mashed up Brighton.
Yeah.
You see the way they mashed up Brighton.
They won the first game in hand, and now all they've got to do is win the second game in hand.
And then that's it. Exactly. So this is what I'm saying. So it's just the way it is. You know what I mean? It's just the way it is, man. You know what's going to happen. We've saw this movie. Liverpool have saw this movie. How many times has Liverpool saw this movie? How many times?
Every single year happens.
Exactly. Look, at the end of the day, right? If Arsenal win, if Arsenal win the league, which I doubt it is what it is, but I think Man City is going to win it. As soon as we drawed against Crystal Palace, Arsenal had that gap then. They could have got away and said, right, we're going to go for it now. And what happened? They spent online criticising Liverpool, saying how you lost against Crystal Palace. So basically, they was criticising us before they got their job done. And I don't realise that when they had Villa beat them, so they look silly as well. What they should have done is ignore what we was doing, concentrate on your game.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
Look,
yeah,
think,
standard. And me. Anyone but Arsenal winning that league.
I think look, the only thing I'm glad about tomorrow that I know it's an early kickoff, 12:30, man. You know, I usually get up on weekends like 1 p.m., 2 p.m. You know, I'm not really an early morning shine sleeper. But look, 12:30. I'm glad it's on Saturday. I hate Sundays. I just hate I don't know what it is. Right, I just hate Sundays and I hate when it's on the Sunday because I'm busy all through the week. I don't want to watch a football match at 8 o'clock on a Sunday. Then we've got to do a video and then I got lots to do in the week. I do not like that, right? But look, 12:30, nice and early. Yeah, I take it, man. Saturday kickoff up. I take it. Not nice and early.
That's it, man. Just put the team up on X. Go on. If you follow us on X, we're live now. If you follow us on X, remember to like it and the tweet I just put up. And if you like that team, like it. If you don't, just put your team in the bottom and I'll respond to it as well. So me and Toto going to be heading off now. I want everybody to enjoy the weekends. Let's fingers crossed for the game tomorrow with West Ham versus Liverpool. Just up the Reds, man. That's all I can say. Up the Reds.
You know what's the problem for tomorrow? Sorry for interrupting. You know what the problem is for tomorrow. You do realise that West Ham is fighting for Europa Conference League.
Yeah,
they're fighting to be in Europe. So again, we had a problem with Everton. They're fighting to battle out of relegation. They're not in relegation where they don't want to fall into the relegation zone. That's why they're fighting the hardest. Now West Ham wants to be in Europa. It could potentially be in the Conference League, or maybe even better, the Europa League. Right? They could be in the Europa League and they want to get European football. So they're going to be battling out the hardest. So look, Liverpool, you've got to play your heart out. West Ham ain't going to be no rollover. It's not the start of the season where it's easy. right? This is the back end of this. This is the end of this, coming to the end of the season, and they want European They want European trophies. They want European football. They're gonna fight hard. They're gonna fight hard. West Ham hard. They're gonna fight hard. So what Liverpool? We need to be prepared. That's what we gotta do. We gotta press them hard. They press. At the end of the day, they press us hard. We press them back. Simple. You know, we've got to play our heart out these last games. We've got to play our heart out for Klopp. That's what we got to do. No, the league's over, but the players need to start showing determination and play the heart out for Klopp and see what we can get at the end of the season. Just see what we can get. You know, because we've only come away with a Carabao Cup. The least the players can do is show some determination, show some
facts,
show
facts.
some fight, show some
Facts.
fight, man.
I like to hear that, Toto. The positive, man. We need to get some flipping fight back in our team. I don't know where it's gone.
Let's go tomorrow, and go win that game. Let's go tomorrow, and go win the game.
The good news that the game's on early, because later on, which I'll be watching, Chelsea versus Barcelona. Come on, Barcelona. Women's game. Hopefully, I'm going to try and get James's card.
Yeah. Probably
the next couple of days. I ain't going to let that go. A few things are going to be sold, and obviously I'll get them back. But this card has to be coming to my home first. But Chelsea, because we do the women's football on here as well. We like the women's football. Chelsea versus Barcelona in the second leg of the Women's Champions League semi-final. Chelsea's already 1-0 up to score at Barcelona, but I believe that Barcelona is going to bring the smoke tomorrow.
Is that Barcelona or Chelsea?
No, I just said it's at Chelsea. It's at Chelsea. Oh, yeah. First leg was at Barcelona. Where Barcelona lost 1-0, and Chelsea just gripped them up. They probably they scored at the beginning, then they just defended. There was like elbowing them, playing dirty, not literally like assault, but there was like roughing them up, kind of threw them off the game, defending, going on the floor, going on the floor, staying on the floor for like 5-10 minutes. You know, one of them trying to slow the game down. But James was brilliant, man. James was well skillful in that game. Very good striker she is. But I'm a Barca. When it comes to the women's football, I'm a Barca. I like Graham Hansen. I like Bad Matty. I like the Barcelona team. It's going to be a good game tomorrow, and it's a semi-final. And most of the time when Barcelona play, they beat them. But I think Chelsea's going to be up for it this term today. That game starts at 4:45 in the evening. The last time they played 2 weeks ago, it was the morning one. Now it was the afternoon one at 12 o'clock. This one's going to be the later one. And the game before that's going to be Lyon versus PSV. And that game was one of the best women's games I've ever saw. There were so many goals in it. 2 French teams going back and forwards. Brilliant. So I'm going to be watching them games tomorrow. And if I could do a watch along with the virtual map, I'll do it. The last time I tried to do the virtual map with these games, the map thing weren't working for some reason. So tomorrow, hopefully it works so we can put it up on the stream. And that's it, man. So anything else, Toto, before we leave?
Nothing really else. Nothing really else to say, really. No, solo.
Yeah, that's it. Does everybody like our new background? This is our background for the... This is our one for the player ratings. We've got another one for the football ballers, and we're going to be doing another one soon for the live reaction as well. So when we do the live reactions, we'll probably get a couple of live signs in the back, some flashing ones, some live signs, so it looks like we're live, and we'll sort it out. Live reaction, probably like a bar. Might put a bar there with screens. Actually, that's what I might do. Actually, I'll put a bar up there, like we're in, like, you know, when you go to a pub or something, and there's like a bar. Yeah. I might put a bar up there with some screens up on the wall, and we'll be on the screens. It's going to look cool with the live signs. We'll do it like that proper. I'll do that. I'll work on that. That's going to take me a few days to work on that. We'll work on it. And then you can send me some ideas over as well. So I'm heading off now. See you later, guys. Big up. Enjoy your weekend. Just hope the Liverpool get the job done tomorrow and put the pressure on the others. But let's face it, it's over. So big up, guys. See you later. Up the Reds. Bye.